Here is a direct, to-the-point breakdown of the upcoming Leonardo event in Raid Shadow Legends this weekend. This event is incredibly top priority for existing players and even new players who are willing to go the extra mile. The event begins on November 6th and will be a Swordmaster Path event, meaning you earn points and use them going down a specific path of rewards. And these paths will include Leonardo himself and his 5-star Perfect Soul, which allows you to awaken him to the max star cap. The event will continue until November 10th, giving you 96 hours to get Leonardo and his Perfect Soul. There will be no champion training in this event either. In the past, leveling up your champion was a secure alternative way to gain points, but not here. That means the progression is going to be much harder and much more expensive. You can earn points by acquiring artifacts and accessories, but in the past this method has been extremely inefficient to gain points because of how much energy you burn by doing so, which means only use this method when you're a small amount of points away from a major reward. The priority of shards you should be opening for this event is Sacred, Voids, Ancients, and then Mystery Shards if you're desperate. Based on previous hero paths, it looks like it's going to take 20 Sacred Shards for Leonardo and then another 20 Sacred Shards for his Perfect Soul. So, as you can tell, this will be, without a doubt, one of the most expensive events in Raid yet. And if you haven't been saving, you're likely going to be priced out. But say that isn't an issue, and you're not sure if Leo's worth it. Well, based on his passive, which we'll explain later, he gets stronger when there are more turtles on your team. So, if you have Michelangelo and Donatello, this is 100% without a doubt worth it, and you should be looking to pull out all the stops to get this guy. If you only have Michelangelo, some will say it's not worth it. For me, this is one of the most interesting IP events for Raid, so if you really love the franchise like I do, I'd maybe still go for it. But if you have less than 20 Sacred Shards, it's just not realistic. Now, there are some rumours on Reddit that suggests a 2x Primal Shard event is overlapping this, but it's not guaranteed and you shouldn't be expecting it, especially if Christmas Primal events are generally better. But overall, for big and low spenders alike, Leonardo and his Perfect Soul is a once in a meta chance to create one of the strongest teams Raid Shadow Legends has ever made. Okay, so let's look into that. Why is Leo so strong? Well, first off, his A2 attack, Shell Yeah, places a 60% defense buff on all his allies for 2 turns, and then Ally Protect mitigates 50% of the damage for his allies and absorbs it himself. And that's fine because he also gets the Unkillable buff that makes him immune to dying when absorbing that damage for 2 turns also. His A3, Turtles Together, is an AoE that removes all buffs from all enemies if his attack kills an enemy, nor can this attack be resisted. And finally, his passive, Hero in a Half Shell, gives him Stone Skin, a buff that makes him immune to most damage debuffs and turn meter reduction for 1 single turn when he dips below 50% health. And of course, his aura, which increases all ally defense in all battles by 33%. And since the turtles all scale with defense, this will make them almost unkillable. So that is why Leonardo is so important to get in this event. But hopefully, this video explains if it's worth trying to pull for him or not. For me personally, with my current account that I have, there is absolutely no chance for me to pick him up, like at all. However, there could be a chance for event points to be purchased. Then you could potentially pick him up if you're not that far behind. We'll cover that when the event actually goes live, but if you're absolutely new, like this account I have here, then I don't think it's going to happen unfortunately. But don't worry, the Christmas events will be just as good. So, how many sacred shards do you have prepared for Leonardo? Let me know in the comments down below. Or, for more Raid Shadow Legends videos, you can check out either one that should be appearing on the end screen now.